Another interesting feature is basically naming your group conversations or your group chats, if you want to call it a group. I'm going to call it group chat for the sake of the video. You'll see over here is a conversation I'm having with myself and Tian. By the way, myself meaning a demo account. So what I'd like to do is, it's hard to see if there's a few people in there. It's hard to see who's in there at a glance. So just to give it context, I'm going to label this group conversation. Let me give it a name. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, for the sake of the demo, let's use that. Right, now it'll say that I've given it a name and the other persons will see that as I've done so. Now, of course, what makes group conversations different from actually having a channel or a team to talk in is that it doesn't spin up a SharePoint site specifically for the purpose. It doesn't have a group mailbox and all that kind of stuff that you typically get when you spin up an actual team site. So it's massively less functional, but also less complex. And who knows, perhaps this might be what you need instead of a full-blown team site. So you'll notice right on top there next to where I've labeled, and I can of course rename the site, there are other tabs like files, and then I can add additional things. So that makes one wonder, what happens to things like files? So I'm just going to have a look. Where do the files live if they're not within a team? So there, I'm going to just upload something from my computer. Wait for that to load. Of course, this isn't the only way you can upload any files. You can also drag and drop. There you go, there's my file. I might just go to the chat and do a drag and drop as well, which is common. Dropping that in there, and there we go. So where do they live? How are those files being shared with the other persons in the chat? Well, that's easy to do. Let's just go and have a look. We'll just go look at the link to give us an idea. And you'll notice over there, there's the Teams hyperlink and, of course, OneDrive. So, yes, you've guessed it. The file lives in my personal OneDrive, actually. And there's a folder specifically for that created in my OneDrive. And we will go there in a moment to show you. Let me just let T know that that's what I'm finding. Here's my guinea pig, old T. He's always wondering. Smile T, you're world famous. If you have a look over there, OneDrive, Microsoft Teams shared files, that's where these sorts of files, and even if it's in a one-to-one chat, you drag some files in there, they're shared. They're copied into that directory and shared with the persons in the chat. Looking at T's file, same thing, but of course he doesn't have access to my OneDrive to add files there, so this will be his OneDrive, same thing, and it's just shared back to me. More exciting, like, I don't know, how about a website? Yeah, let's go with the website. Right, let me save that, and that'll preload once I've saved it within this conversation. And remember, we're not actually within a full-blown team. There you go. There's the bits that I've added, and off you go. Who knows? Hey, thanks for watching. Very exciting, and hope I got something to share very soon. Cheers.